Rachel Reeves, Chancellor of the Exchequer in Keir Starmer's government, is launching a new kind of war, not with weapons, not with the economy, but with taxes. Governments usually raise taxes for two main reasons. The first is simple to fund public services, but the second is far more political, and this is where things get dangerous. Every party does it differently. The Conservatives usually cut taxes for their base homeowners, retirees, and property owners. But Labour does the opposite. They target those they see as politically inconvenient or ideologically problematic. And under Keir Starmer's leadership, that target list is growing by the day source. Daily Express Rachel Reeves has already raised our taxes by £40 billion, pushing the burden to its highest level since World War II. And this autumn, she is coming back for another 20 or maybe even £30 billion more. And she will say it is to fix the foundations or fill the black hole. But that is not what this is really about. What Labour is doing now is not economic policy. It is class warfare. They are not just going after the rich. They are going after farmers who want to pass on their land, small business owners who built something from nothing, and regular savers trying to prepare for retirement. They are going after parents paying school fees, retirees with private health care, people with a second home, or even just trying to leave something behind for their children. And Labour's message is crystal clear. If you succeed, you will be punished. Source Daily Express. Now let me ask you this, right? In the middle of this video, do you believe ambition should be taxed in Britain? Or do you think government should support those who try to build a future? Share your opinion in the comments, and your comment might be featured in our next episode. Back to the facts, Rachel Reeves is not just focused on generating revenue. Her policies are driven by resentment. Demands for a wealth tax are now louder than ever, even though left-leaning think tanks like Tax Policy Associates and Tax Research UK have both warned that these taxes have failed in every country where they were tried. Still, that did not stop Neil Kinnock from pushing one just last week, and now he is back calling for VAT on private medical bills. Source Tax Policy Associates and Tax Research UK. Remember when Keir Starmer said he would rather see a loved one wait endlessly on an NHS list than use private healthcare that says it all? But it is not just the rich who will pay the price. As Daily Express reported yesterday, a pensioner going for a simple dental checkup or physio session could suddenly be hit with an extra 20% charge. And what about Labour's VAT raid on private schools that has already caused dozens of schools to close, pushing more pressure onto state schools, which are already under immense strain? And the revenue from that tax will likely match the cost of the damage it causes. This is not about funding. This is about punishment. Source Daily Express. Reeves herself admitted this is personal to her, and that statement reveals everything. Just look at the proposals being prepared for this autumn: budget cutting, ISA allowances targeting middle-class savers, slashing higher-rate pension relief, penalizing responsible workers, raising capital gains, tax tightening inheritance rules, a double blow to those with dreams of building a legacy, add stamp duty hikes, higher council, tax on family homes, new taxes on trusts, and the whole package reeks of resentment, not reform. Starmer keeps saying those with the broadest shoulders should carry the heaviest load, but the numbers say they already do. According to the Taxpayers Alliance, the top 10% of earners pay 60% of all income tax in the UK, and that percentage is only rising. So should we really be surprised that non-domiciled residents and millionaires are already looking for the exit sign? They know this will continue for at least 4 more years. Source Taxpayers Alliance. The truth is, this tax system cannot survive if the very people who fund it decide to walk away. And Rachel Reeves knows that raising taxes can actually shrink revenue, but she simply does not care. This is not fixing the foundations as she claims. This is a personal vendetta dressed up as policy. It is not just about numbers anymore. It is about power and punishment, and that makes it more dangerous than ever. Now, I want to hear from you again. Do you think Rachel Reeves is fighting for fairness or simply fueling resentment? Do you believe Britain is on a sustainable path or heading straight into a tax-driven collapse? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to England Now 7 and turn on notifications, because this story is only getting started, and we are bringing you every truth backed by names and sources with no spin, no sugarcoating, and no censorship.